Hey there, Snicker Snacks. Welcome back to Vorpal Tales Presents Awesome Adventures. As always, I'm your host, Jenny. I've got your number, Space Lord PJs. Let's introduce our intrepid adventurers, JT, Jane, Harry, Steve, and Never. How you doing, Awesome Sauces? Tell us who you are and what you'll be playing tonight.
Hi, folks. I am JT. I am playing Tim, the computer geek, tonight, and looking forward to it. Especially Gertie Jr., my little bee on a ring.
Hello, am I next? I think I'm next.
It's Jane.
Yeah. Jane.
Hello, I am Jane. I will be playing Michiko Ichikawa tonight. Probably having to do some more mom friend shenanigans, so let's see how that goes.
Hello, I'm Harry, and I will be playing David, the book-smart guy, the book geek. And I will be continually avoiding talking about my crush on Michiko and solving my father's death. Wait, that makes it sound like I'm gonna bring him back. No, like solving the mystery.
I can't follow that up. Hi everybody, I'm Steve. You can find me on the internet at Voodoo Arcade, and tonight I'm playing Randy, the troublemaker who sets other kids on fire.
You do it.
Yeah.
I mean, and trips them and makes them poop themselves?
Oh, I did make that guy poop himself at the water park.
That was the thing.
That was dope.
Yeah, we've like massacred those bullies a couple times.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
I mean, I fucking nunchucked one of them with a rollerblade.
Rollerblades.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
Who are the real bullies in the story?
Oh, no.
To be fair, they keep
No.
coming back to us. It's
They
almost
just
like they have a
don't
thing.
have a life.
Yeah, they do really
What
aggressive.
about how we're talking about them
They're
right now,
into
though?
Oh my god, Harry, no!
So anyway, hi, I'm Ever, and my pronouns are they, them. and I'll be playing Bug, who always has something interesting in their pockets.
This is
Awesome.
true.
That is very true.
We get a bug item right now.
Oh, I don't
Or are you
know.
saving-
might
where are you saving
spoil
them?
it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, keep that in your pocket,
Only the most appropriately dramatic time.
right?
It's
So,
I play it on Roger Rabbit rules.
Roger Rabbit.
Have you seen Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Oh,
No.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
deep cut. At the top of the show here, I want to remind everybody that freedom is the right of all sentient beings. Just be excellent to each other and wear a mask. We here at Vorpal Tales are being the best allies we can be and encourage others to do the same. Find ways to get involved and better your community. So for those of you following along at home, tonight's awesome adventure is Free League's Tales from the Loop, published by Modifius Entertainment, and our story's title is Born in the Woods, which is getting us a lot of keyword clicks, by the way.
Hell yeah.
This episode
I saw that report come in, and I legitimately was like, why the fuck is that leading to what? And it took me like 20 minutes to realize what was happening. So I'm not a smart person. All right.
It's okay. This episode is brought to you by Large Marge's Deli Barge. Try the new Donut Melt. 2 grilled patties, onions stacked with American cheese, all squished between 2 of Marge's apple cider donuts. Setting an appointment with your heart surgeon suggested after consuming. Also, Whales Whiskey, made in Finland, with real synthetic whales. Having a pool party this summer? Make it a whale of a good time with whales. Additionally, Vorpal Tales has some great sponsors we'd love to tell you about. First is QEmpire.com. Did that one just sink in, Steve, too?
No, that one I get. It's just in my head, I'm imagining just the full ad copy you got from Whales Whiskey to read it like that.
Right.
Just the ad copy of Whales Whiskey. All right, sorry. Just
First is Q Empire, QUempire.com, a small company making original dice and products for your favorite RPGs and card games. Check out their new Kickstarter. One of the biggest challenges when playing an encounter during a tabletop role-playing game is keeping track of everything, especially when there's a lot going on. That's why Q Empire created 4-in-1 status and condition markers, which make it easy for everyone to tell exactly what is going on at a glance. You can find links on our Twitter, Discord, and website for how to back this awesome venture. Next is Hit Point Press, known for their various reference cards, but also for creating the Humblewood and Heckna campaign settings. Visit vorpaltales.com, click on the affiliate link, and anything you purchase, a portion of it will benefit the show. Holy crap, can't talk. Finally is Jim Hammer & Sons, an RPG supplement store that does everything from Decks of Wonder to Decks of Illusion to dice. Check the affiliate section of our website, click the link, and use the discount code VorpalTales for 10% off. Thanks to Vorpal Tales and thanks to Modifius Entertainment and the Free League for publishing some really awesome systems that allow for fantastic adventures. As always, we're using Astral Tabletop, the delicious awesome sauce of online gaming tools, allowing friends to digitally roll some bones together. Also, thank you to Innate Mid for, again, making some really awesome character sheets that make playing this game online so much easier. Slide into our DMs about how to get access to these really awesome sheets for all your Astral games. And thank you to Love Your Rebellion, a nonprofit group that empowers marginalized groups through the arts. Please be sure to check out their website, loveyourrebellion.org, for info on their Patreon, zine, and upcoming events. You can always find us role-playing, live tweeting, updating, recapping on our Twitch, Instagram, Twitch, and YouTube at Vorpal Tales. Most importantly, subscribe to our Patreon at patreon.com/VorpalTales. Shout out and thank you to our current Patreons, Funky Thunder and Don Arnetto. We appreciate all your love and support. That's patreon.com/VorpalTales. And with the introduction out of the way, we can do why everyone's here. I didn't change the question from last week. I swear I did that. I must have gotten sidetracked.
I can do a question.
You got a question, Steve?
I do.
All right, from our home office in Sioux City, Iowa. Steve, what is the question?
Since Astral is the awesome sauce that we put on everything, is it... What type of sauce is Astral?
Like, is it made with like jalapeno peppers or daddle peppers?
Is it like a tangy barbecue sauce? Is it a mango habanero like wing sauce?
Alfredo. Teriyaki, because teriyaki is just real good.
Teriyaki Alfredo.
Yeah, but it's got to go in everything. I think of Astral as like a ketchup, but a little, I don't know, sweeter.
I don't know. Teriyaki can go on everything. What are you talking about?
That's
Buffalo
true.
teriyaki Alfredo?
Yes.
JT does not look amused with that answer.
I'm going to go with something with some chunks in it and do like a buffalo chicken dip.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Oh.
But wait,
Not a
that's not
sauce.
even a sauce. That's a dip.
I mean, you can...
It is a liquid that goes in your mouth.
Is
Wait,
water
if
a
your
sauce?
chicken
You know what,
buffalo
that's-
dip
Okay.
is
Doesn't
liquid,
work.
that...
What if?
This Diet Coke is also a sauce.
It's also sauce.
I mean, I have used Coke as a marinade, yes. So,
Oh goodness.
yeah.
Using Coke as a
What do you
marinade seems like a
substitute
great way to
about
just
your homemade
dissolve
barbecue
whatever you're trying to
sauces?
marinate.
No, you got to be really precise with it. Like, you can't leave it in there forever, but it actually like gets the meat really tender if you don't do it for forever. And like that, a little Worcestershire, like some salt, pepper, it makes a really good
Worcestershire.
steak. Yeah, I said that's what I said.
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
Booty traps.
Oh.
Anyway, so I'm gonna go make some buffalo teriyaki Alfredo sauce. Is that what we said?
Tony,
Yeah.
Tony also says
Okay.
it's clearly sriracha, so you've got to throw...
I mean, I might throw a little sriracha in there for like a little heat. So
Sriracha buffalo teriyaki Alfredo chicken dip.
That's it. That's the answer.
You dip your chicken in it.
you heard it here first, Astral. This is
Thanks.
what you are.
Thanks. We love you, Astral.
Yeah. All right. So, tonight we continue with our awesome adventure with Free League's Tales from the Loop, published by Modifius Entertainment. It seems unreasonably cold. There's elevator music. Oh, because you're in an elevator. Standing there, you realize your crew of friends is all around you in this tight, cramped space. There's also a woman standing in the middle of all of you with a parasol open. That's bad luck, right? The elevator dings and the doors roll open. She steps out, her face hidden by the parasol, stopping just outside the elevator. It was nice meeting you. Enjoy your stay. And the door slides shut. Kids, what do you do? Remember your
Hi,
votes from
Mary
last...
Poppins.
I was literally just thinking that.
Is the elevator inspection card there?
I'm gonna get DMCA'd by whoever owns Mary Poppins.
What,
Disney?
Disney? Jesus Christ, Disney.
One of the big ones.
But shout out, Rain's not watching the stream. She would have loved that reference. Yeah, so remember your luck points, and you wanted to look for the elevator registration card.
Yeah, the one that, the one above the...
Right. I want you to roll me a mind and comprehend.
I'm good at that.
Okay.
Okay, let's get my dice roller open, and 1, 2, 3, 4... That's not a great... Well, that's 1, 6, 3 ones in there, but 1, 6.
Okay, 1, 6. It's written in Swedish, so
Wait,
you know
what?
that much.
Can I see any
Yeah.
dates on it? Like a...
Yeah, it looks like sometime in the 80s.
Okay. It was last inspected. Okay, so at least it's up to date.
Right. The elevator dings and hits the bottom floor, and the elevator doors roll open.
I don't think we're at a hotel. This is in Swedish.
You look outside and like it's a lobby, so you don't think you're in a hotel. The lights are low. What were you gonna say, Steve?
Nothing. I'm trying to
Okay.
think through here. I'm okay.
Do we
See,
remember?
we
how
play so much.
Oh, sorry, JT.
We play too much horror on Vorpal Tales because my immediate thought of bottom floor is actually like a basement, not a lobby. Which, in hindsight, is like
All right, sorry.
Very
The
abnormal.
first floor, the lobby floor, the big L on the buttons. Yeah.
Miguel. Do we remember how we got here?
No. You have no idea why you're in an elevator.
Guys. I don't remember how we got here. But maybe we're all sleeping. And Bug will go to pinch David.
Of course.
David, it hurt. Like, Bug does it just to do it, but does it really hard because you're David, and like it leaves a small little welt. Like it was.
Ow! Bug!
I did not say that. I was just seeing if that will help you wake up.
I'm not gonna pinch Bug back. I'll be the
Okay.
bigger man.
So is it like that movie, the one on Elm Street?
That movie hasn't come out yet.
It hasn't. Oh fuck! I thought.
Wait.
I don't know what time.
What year is it,
things-
Sean?
What movie was Jane talking
Nightmare on
about?
Elm Street.
Pretty sure that comes out in 1984.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
this
I
is
just,
definitely
I just know
like
that
sort of
my
late
mom, My
80s-ish.
mom talks about
Oh,
it.
late 80s?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. It has come out.
Okay.
Yeah. So most
it is-
everything that has happened in the 80s has happened in the 80s. By the time
My Elm
we're in
Street
Georgia.
knowledge holds true.
Yes.
Okay, that's good because I knew my mom was like a kid in the 80s, so I
Your mom would have been like
I don't know.
30 in the 80s.
Yeah.
Jane.
Okay. Never mind. You're right. She would have been 30. in
Same
the
with my
80s.
dad, yeah.
I don't know how
gosh.
time works because math. So.
I agree with
But
you.
Timothy is very perplexed, concerned, starts sweating a little bit from his brow. Did we just get tested on or something? Like, I feel like this is a horror movie.
Oh, I didn't
situation.
study for a test.
I think we'll be okay. Here, let's go. The lobbies usually have receptionists, right?
Yeah.
And Mishka will step out of the elevator and go
What?
look for her receptionist.
Wait, what?
You-
Hold on, what do you? What do you do? What do we do? Whoa, we don't. What, why are we? Where are the people?
Michiko steps out and realizes that there are like desks. There's a the elevator's actually on sort of like a second floor to the lobby where there's this sort of grand staircase that goes down to like a big receptionist sort of like information desk. But there's nobody there. It's very quiet, and all you can really hear echoing is the elevator music from the elevator. And you look outside, and it's just really bright, and the front doors are just like glass doors with like a rotating door, like a revolving door. But it's really bright, and you can't see what's going on outside.
Are we in heaven? Is this the entrance to heaven?
Does that mean we died?
Oh, let's see if technology works. And Michiko will take out her Walkman
Okay.
and just hit play on it.
Do you have a tape in there? Or are you trying to pick up the radio station?
No, she's got a tape in there.
Okay, it's a tape. It's playing your favorite song.
I want to know what song's playing in the elevator.
You know what song's playing in the elevator.
Okay, guys, we're not dead. Girl from Ipanema's playing in the elevator, so we are in the real world.
Well, maybe dead people like go from Ipanema too.
That doesn't sound right to me.
Oh.
Well, I don't think dead people can feel pain. Because if we were already dead, then why would it make sense for us to feel pain?
David did get pinched.
Because we're actually in hell, and you're supposed to feel pain
Yes.
in hell.
What the?
Why would we be in hell?
Yeah.
None of us did anything bad. I didn't. that hasn't-
Well, not we. Someone among us lit a government facility on fire, which I feel like would be hell. Like, that would be something you go to hell for.
Why would the government care about? I mean, why would hell care about the government? No people were harmed. It was just
Totally.
cold as documents.
Exactly.
If you think about it, the government is evil, and so we maybe would go to heaven for burning down the government.
But is there like a desk or anywhere?
The
The
information desk said, yeah.
the information.
Michiko will go over to the information desk and sort through the pamphlets.
So this is
Um,
I just want to make sure I understand. This is a big. So we're in an elevator. We come out to this
Mm-hmm.
staircase. It leads down to an information center with an information desk, and this whole place is empty, and the lights are like flickering.
Yeah, they flicker and like they come bright, like normal brightness, and then they dim, but they're mostly dim for the time that you're in there. It's very strange.
Guys, I don't.
The loop. You look and all the pamphlets are written in Swedish, but you definitely make out like the logo for the loop on the pamphlets and like the little stationary letterhead that's there. And then there's like free pins that are like, welcome to the loop.
We are in the loop. We are probably in trouble. But does anyone want buttons?
Buttons and pins.
I would
Mitch
take a
could-
button.
Here you go. And Michiko will pin it on Bug's scarf.
All right.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, I want a button.
Do not poke someone's eye out with it, please.
You don't
Why
know
didn't you
me.
Look at that. If someone tried to kidnap us, we could just stab it in the eye with it.
Okay, well, if we were to be kidnapped, then it would make sense because we were acting in self-defense. But please do not just go randomly assaulting people with buttons.
Well, it's.
I feel like we've already been kidnapped. Like, we're here.
Yeah.
So the only
I-
correct response is to stab everybody in the eyeballs.
Okay, maybe we. Let's see. There's usually maps.
Hey, Bug, can I
with
see that
information
button real quick?
pamphlets.
Yeah, here we go.
Thanks. He's gonna put it in his pocket.
Hey, that's my button.
I'll give it back later, promise.
Oh, okay.
I need it for something. I need it for computer stuff.
Oh, got it. It makes sense. Every computer needs a button.
Is there a map on like one of the little handout things? Like there
Yeah, but it's
usually
in
is?
Swedish.
Is there a telephone on the desk?
It
Yes,
doesn't
of
have
course there's a
pictures?
telephone.
I pick up the receiver.
Okay. You start hearing like a rustling sounds. And then there's some language you don't quite understand. Sounds very Scandinavian. And then there's a scream on the other end.
Probably Swedish.
And then it all goes silent. And it just crackles.
What? Hello? Hey. Hello. We're lost. I think we've been kidnapped. And... Hello?
Tim's gonna go like poke his head out the door, see what's up.
So, Tim, you go to
Excuse
poke
me,
your head out
Timothy.
the door. Timothy,
Do-
I'm very sorry.
Do,
Yes.
Do you want to get eaten by dinosaurs? That's how you get eaten by dinosaurs.
I would
Timothy
like a
just
dinosaur.
marches
I don't know,
forward.
last time we went into a
goes-
bathroom and it had like
That is true.
giant crabs.
Last time we walked through a door, there was a giant crab.
So,
Ah.
Timothy, do you use the revolving door or one of the normal doors?
Revolving door, I guess.
Okay, so you go through the revolving door, and you're pretty sure you just did that thing where you forgot to get out the other side because you're right back in the lobby.
Oh my god.
Oh, we're gonna test everything twice, and he's gonna do it again.
You go do it again, you're like, damn it, did I forget to get out on the other side because you're back in the lobby?
What do we see?
You just see him kind of do the revolving door thing, but you swear that he disappears for half a second just before he comes back into the lobby.
Here's what we do. Okay. Timothy,
Why are
hold
you
on to
in
the
charge? Wait, hold on. No, why are you in charge?
No, just hold on to this string and do that again. And I'll hold on to the other end of the string. And wait there. Now go
All right.
out.
What
I'm
you
gonna do it
Timothy?
again with a string.
You do it again, and you go around, and the other end, Timothy, or I'm sorry, David, you feel the string get taut, but then the next thing that happens is Timothy appears in just as he was before, but he has the other end of the string, and it's not like it's caught up in the doorway.
Wait, so the string is taut, but he has the other end.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't finish that. It goes taut as he like goes through, but then he comes back through, and then it slackens as if he's just holding it there on the other end, which he is. It's not like it's caught in the door.
But it hasn't.
I think we just did a magic trick, David.
Yeah, something's up here.
It's like this weird thing when he comes back through, the string just sort of he's there, and he has the other end of the string, and it's like sort of like loose there on the floor.
Guys. Are there chairs? Well, are there chairs here first? Are there any chairs around?
Oh yeah, there's chairs everywhere.
Wait.
Hey,
Are you suggesting that we
Randy.
throw the chairs out the window?
Yeah.
do you remember that time in Infinity when Agatha Stone threw a chair at a window? Do you remember that?
Yeah, totally.
This isn't
I
my
watched that
this isn't
episode
my
at the TV
this isn't
that
my-
we have at home. Yeah.
this isn't my forte. Do you want to try throwing a chair through the window?
Do that.
Randy, give me a body and force.
5, 8, 4, 8.
How much damage do you do to yourself when it bounces back?
1 success.
One success. So you throw it, and it launches, and it bounces right off the door, and it comes shooting right back at you and tumbles. You just move out of the way just quickly enough for it to tumble there on the floor.
Okay, guys, obviously the windows are the strongest material ever made by man. They're unbreakable. You literally can't break them.
I read
Maybe you
somewhere
didn't throw
in
it hard
books that
enough.
Window manufacturers make the middle part the strongest because that's where people are most likely to do things. What if you aimed for one of the corners?
Bug, give a screwdriver.
No, but I have a dirty spoon.
Perfect. I'll take the spoon, bend it, and break it. And then I'll use that bit of the spoon to unscrew the panel on the elevator, if there is one, like the maintenance panel.
Okay.
You broke my spoon.
Yeah.
Here's your button back, Bug. I'm sorry about your spoon.
Give me a tech and tinker, David.
Oh no, I'm not good at this. I'm really not good at this. Nothing.
So you are trying to unscrew the panel that's there, and then you end up setting off the fire alarm somehow. You don't know what you just did.
Oh,
Well, this is loud, but it could be to our benefit. Maybe someone will
if
come
only
to
we
turn
had a
it off.
spark plug or a fuse.
No.
Timothy, can you get
No.
into the... If you
What?
can get into that panel, there should be a fuse in there. If you can get that, if you throw a bit of a fuse against a window, I don't know how this works, but it just shatters. It does, like, actually.
I am not.
That or a
It's not
spark plug.
from throwing. It's from you gotta like tap it. But I know what you're
Oh,
talking.
well, yeah.
I'm just more concerned that you know this information.
I read a lot of books.
Can I try to get the fuse out of the fuse box and
Sure,
destroy our
tinker.
only way of moving through this?
Yes,
moving
tech
through
and
this
tinker.
building. Right. Oh, that's a lot of. That is a lot. That is 2 successes.
All right, 2 successes. You easily get it out, and you realize that there's several fuses in here. Weird. That seems over redundant. So you pull one of them out. You close up the box just to be safe, and then you go up to the window. Instead of throwing it, you actually do the thing where you like put it against the thing, and the fuse explodes in your hand. But the window is fine.
Ow.
Well, there goes my idea.
Did it work? Is that what was supposed to happen?
Does it look? Wait. Does it look like it worked? Look at that.
I don't know. Is that what was supposed to happen?
No.
Me getting a 3rd-degree burn on my thumb? No.
Oh, poor Timothy.
Yeah, we should get that wrapped up, and Michiko will like.
Okay.
My
out of
whack
her
could kiss
bag
it,
a
make it better.
handkerchief.
Okay.
I don't think rat kissing is good on worms.
So Michiko's actually like doing up your thumb, Timothy, and you're looking outside, and you notice like there's nothing between where the building starts, and then you see a deep green haze out in the distance, and you swear you see like lumbering figures out in the distance, very tall, very wide, just in this haze.
Scandinavians.
Yes.
I feel like this would be. I feel like if Timothy would be a Lord of the Rings aficionado and see Ents, imagine Ents in the green haze.
Yeah, like to you you're like Ents. Cool.
Or something from Magic. Was Magic out yet? No, Magic was like 88.
Yeah, something like that.
Whatever.
Yeah, Ents is probably what you would go to. Randy, you were saying something?
I'm just trying to make sure, guys. I'm not liking this situation. We're in a place we don't know. There's a creepy umbrella lady. Okay. Where did she go? By the way, we haven't even asked that question yet. Everything's in a language I don't understand. I can't break a window, so there goes all my coping mechanisms.
What if we go back in the elevator?
Yeah, can we go back in the elevator? Maybe that'll get us the hell out of here.
Yeah, although it is short of fuse. But
You said
let's
there was
try to
like-
go up.
You said there was like 4 more, right? How many fuses does a thing need?
Worst case scenario, if it doesn't go, then we just swap out one fuse for another
Eh?
and see if the lights turn off or something.
But what if that was the one fuse that kept it from falling down the elevator shaft and we're all gonna plummet to the death?
Don't worry, Bug, that's not how it works.
Oh, okay.
Are you
Good.
sure?
The braking and the cord are basically all
Mechanical.
analog.
You sure about that? Because Bug
Comforting
makes a good
thought.
point. What if we fall in the elevator? That's not cool. That's like the opposite of cool.
Well, there's stairs. We could take the stairs.
Oh god, stairs?
Yeah, I think
Ugh.
I saw some in the Tony costume aisle that way.
Considering we can't speak any of the languages, let's see what are the other doors around us.
You go around and yeah, everything is in that weird Swedish.
In that weird Swedish.
So it's not like
pretty good.
regular Swedish. It's
Right, it's weird Swedish.
Why does everything look like English, but even worse somehow?
English, but sideways.
Listen, learning English was hard enough already. I don't need some other not English here.
So are we?
We're all lost.
Are
We're also-
we investigating this ground floor, or are we getting back in the elevator?
Oh,
That is
Let's
a
do the elevator.
Yeah,
Okay.
we came down, so logically, if we go up, we might be able to get back.
And didn't the lady get off on a different floor?
I
Yes,
thought she got
you
off
had-
the ground floor.
no. You guys got off at the ground floor. You have no idea. You don't remember, and you didn't pay attention to what floor that you were on at the time.
How many
Okay,
floors are there?
well-
Like how many buttons?
There are
There are 10 floors.
10 floors. There are
Is there a
5
basement?
of us.
There is no basement. This is Florida.
This feels like a Gary's Mod map.
We can, if we split up, we can
No.
cover more ground.
Nope. Split up.
Where are we gonna split up and go? All we've
Haven't
got
you
is
ever
this
watched
one
a movie?
lobby.
But they did it all the time in Infinity.
Yeah, but Infinity, I think the whole point was that they were dumb and incompetent.
Mishka was confident. It was Cassian who was.
Yeah, but she was hanging out with all those people, so what can that really say about her?
They needed her.
Yeah, and she... yeah, but they didn't deserve her.
Well, Cassian doesn't deserve her.
Didn't that
my
crew,
favorite.
didn't that crew get beat up by a seal once?
Yeah,
It
they,
was all
guys-
Cassian's fault.
My favorite character was the walrus.
It was only in
to
one
be fair, that was
episode.
the funniest bit in the entire show.
The best.
Okay.
I feel like it was misunderstood.
I say we go to the top floor.
I agree.
Okay,
floor
so
10.
we can look. We can go to the top floor. And we can look out and get a flying animal's view. What's that called?
Bird?
A bird.
Bird. I couldn't remember. Bird's eye view.
We could get a walrus eye view.
Who hits the button?
Michiko will hit the button.
Ichiko, give me a heart and charm.
Ha 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 ha
I don't
ha.
like this.
That is where you see, for I have. I think I have.
I think you're good at it, but
Okay, that
you do
is. That is 3 plus. Okay,
The eight.
8d6.
8d6. All right, let's see what happens.
8d6. That is 1 success.
1 success. Not good enough, but
No.
you do get a hint. You go to hit the 10th floor, and you're like, and you get like this thing in the back of your mind, like you don't remember hitting any of the buttons before. You remember something about the buttons. Something got fucked up. Something was weird the last time the buttons were hit. But it's like a weird deja vu, and you can't quite see it. So you hit the 10th floor, and the elevator goes up. Takes a while, and you get to the top. Dings, and it slides open, and you see a big like 10 on the wall opposite of you.
I think we made it to the 10th floor.
I have an idea. What if the elevator is a time machine?
I
Like
guess that
a
wouldn't
time
surprise
and
me. The Loop
relative-
does have a lot of technology.
Distance in sci-fi. Science.
The elevator is not a time machine.
Whoa, where'd that come from?
Ah, well, who said that? Do you guys all step out on the 10th floor, or does some of you hang back?
Sure, I don't see why we shouldn't step out.
Bug
I
feels
do.
no fear.
Is there the panel? The
Mhm.
panel from the thing, I'm gonna take that and just put it in the doorway so that if the doors start to close, it just gets stuck.
Okay. You find like a small potted plant that you put in the door and it can't close, and then it starts going off with an alarm.
Huh?
Huh?
Yeah,
What?
like
Another alarm
If
going
you-
off?
yeah, because the door, it's like a buzzer, like the door's stuck.
Okay,
It
well
can't close.
that's fine. I don't want to get left
Okay.
behind here, though.
All right. So you wander out, and you seem to be in what appears to be a very large office that kind of takes up the entire floor. There's 3 desks, like secretary type desks, just outside another office that has like a sort of like glass panels and then a glass door separating it. It's just a really large office with a very big desk on one side and then a very large conference table on the other side. And then you can look out and see out over in the distance. And it's at that point that you see what Timothy saw before, where the building almost seems to be like in its own existence, or there's just a far plane out one way or out all around it, and it's very green, very gravelly, just looks like white sand or just white floor. And then in the distance it starts to get hazy, like misty, and then there are indeed just every once in a while you see the flutter of a very large entity that's lumbering through the fog. But then one of you kind of looks to the side, and there's like just an upside down red cross just sitting in the middle between you and the field, and it's just casting a very long shadow that connects with the building itself's shadow.
Something tells me that that's not good.
Or that it's important. Wait a minute. So, wait, do other kids our age experience this kind of thing this often? Because I feel like we get thrown through dimensions a lot.
I know, right?
Guys, are we in a satanic panic?
Yeah, Satanic Panic was during the 80s because of Dungeons and Dragons
No,
and all that.
I think
Does
I don't know.
Gone full meta.
there- I
You
don't.
could say it's heavy meta.
I just want to end the stream right now.
Because there's an inverted cross casting its shadow over this place.
It connects with a building. Should we go outside and see?
Can we go
We
outside?
can't
Well,
go
no, we keep
outside.
getting
Timothy tried to go
moved back
outside
in.
and he got temporal relocated. I don't even know what that word
Wait,
means.
is there a stairway in this building?
That was a big
We
wood.
looked for one, but we didn't find it.
Strangely enough, there are stairs. There are stairs. 10 flights of them.
Okay. Do they go up to the roof?
No, there is no roof access as far as you can tell.
So what do we see?
Or
here on
I
the
should
floor?
say, yes, there is, but it is locked, with a lot of locks and chains and like bolted, and it almost seems like the door is sealed.
Timothy, can you tinker these locks open, or do you think this is like welded shut or something?
Feel like I don't have enough sixes. Enough dice to roll enough sixes to get, I think, is what I was just told.
No, roll your tinker. Let's see what happens. You could roll like 6,000 sixes, and I'm sorry, 6,000 boxcars.
What is that? Tech and tinker?
Yeah.
That is zero. 0 successes.
0. Timothy's spends like a good 15 minutes on it, and you guys start to get bored, and you're just like, "Come on, Timothy," and then it's at that point he's like, "I don't know."
So wait, Timothy, you're saying that you can't crack the Swedish super interdimensional buildings locks?
You want to try? Do you want to try? I didn't think so. No.
Well,
Yeah, he's got sass.
I'm just.
Timothy's in a mood right now.
is-
After 15 minutes of that
What,
crap.
what grade are we in again?
I mean, you all. What is a
I'm
14,
14, so
12-year-old?
you're in
Yeah.
what, 8, 9, 10? I'm probably in 8th grade then?
No.
8th or 9th?
Ninth.
I'm in 5th.
Yeah, Bug is in 5th grade.
What is 9th grade computer club teaching you if you can't overcome this secret facilities stuff? I just don't understand.
I think it's hilarious. You think that there's a computer club in the late 80s in 9th
Yeah.
grade.
The computer club consists of Timothy, a science teacher, and sometimes David shows
I was gonna
up.
say, and David's clubhouse. Like, come on,
Right.
that's computer club.
Like an IRC chat with suspect people doing suspect things.
All right, so we're still on the 10th floor.
Yes, you were still on the 10th floor.
We looked out over the window. We saw the cross.
What if we go on the 9th floor? Maybe something else will be outside. Maybe it's a puzzle.
Yeah, we should adventure all the floors and definitely the basement because all the good stuff is always in the basement.
David, give me a mind and a comprehend.
Alrighty, let's see it. 2 successes.
You remember being in the elevator, like as you say, maybe it's a puzzle. You remember being in the elevator, and you just see like a finger hitting a bunch of the buttons in a sequence. You can't make out what the sequence was, but that flashes to you real quickly. But then you just kind of shake it off. And you're like, "What? I don't understand."
Something with the elevator, guys. I think we have to input a sequence of numbers or something. Maybe the fuses? If there's 4 fuses, wait. 4 fuses, there's a cross. Let's go to the 9th floor and check it out.
Why not the 6th?
We could go to the 6th.
You know,
Is there any way for my TI to interface with the elevator? Are these incompatible? I'd probably not, but
No, not in that manner.
Wait.
The elevator's not computerized in that way yet.
yeah.
guys, I know the answer. Inverted cross. Go in the elevator. We get the 6th floor 3 times. Let's go.
I don't want to do that.
That's how we get out.
Also, did you know that's factually incorrect? The number of the beast is not actually 666. It is a mathematical error.
Be six,
number of
six,
what?
626 or 618, I
How do
believe.
you spell out loop with numbers? What number of the alphabet is L?
Well, on the phones, right? It's well, are rotary phones still a thing in the 80s?
Yes,
Yes.
they would have been. It would slowly phased out, but they would still be a thing in older facilities.
Well, on these newfangled phones, I don't know. I'm trying to be old. On these newfangled phones,
Touch tone is the phrase you're looking for.
on these touch tone phones, it's 3 letters for it's three letters for each number, right? So it'd be A, B, C,
Yeah.
D,
Yeah.
E, F, G, H, I, J, K.
God damn it! I'm
L.
having flashbacks of our fucking murder mystery, Sean.
So 4. And then what is 0?
You mean O?
Yeah.
So
5,
5, 5,
6.
6.
wait, what did you spell? Wait, are we
Loop.
spelling ass?
No, we're spending.
Type
No,
X.
that's 8005.
Type X.
That's
Type X into the
80085.
elevator and see what happens. Randy runs to the elevator and types in
Harry,
X.
you sure knew the numbers for ass real quick while you were calculating the other one.
Ah, yes.
Guys,
You guys are
Well, no,
calculating.
that's not ass. That's like on a TI-84 when you punch it in, it said boobs.
guys, this is what I put in when I get a high score in the arcade. S.
855. Like Randy hits 855, and it goes up to the eight. It goes down to the 8th floor, then goes down to the 5th floor, and then just stays there on the 5th floor.
Well,
I'm
that
out
was
of
unproductive.
ideas.
Out of character, why do I feel like Steve would have done this as a child?
Why do I feel like Steve would have done this as an adult?
He has.
Good.
All
Confirm
right,
or deny I've done
I got my next try. I got my
Yes,
next
sir.
thing to try now.
Okay.
I want to let Gertie Jr. do his thing and see what happens.
Gertie Jr. is just kind of sitting on your, like, you put the ring on, you expect him to fly, he doesn't do anything.
Damn it, Gertie. Damn it.
Gertie let you down.
Oh, Goody. Where do we go? Show us where we go, Goody. Where's the information, Goody?
Gertie just sits there.
Bzzz.
Are you speaking B? Bug.
Yes.
Bug, are you speaking Bug?
Yes.
Beautiful.
Well, the last time we did the humming, the bees, the robot bees,
They
well,
did respond.
yeah.
That's true.
Michiko. Roll a mind and empathize.
Mind and empathize. No successes.
No successes.
The dice
You're like-
do not like me tonight.
No, you remember vaguely. You were doing something before you came here, and you remember there was something about David, but you can't put two and two together. But it's just like right there on the tip of your tongue, tip of your brain.
I don't remember what we were doing before this, but I know that David, you were involved. I don't remember how.
Were you holding hands?
Maybe it had to do with your dad.
My dad or David's dad?
David.
Something. There was a combination of buttons put in the elevator. So on the 5th
Bug
floor,
is-
when we look out the window, what do we see?
On the 5th floor, same thing, just you're lower floored.
So it doesn't
Um,
cross 4th floor. Which is-
Cross is still there in the distance. David, when Bug, you're all sort of sitting there on the 5th floor. It's just a bunch of office rooms and cubicles and things. David, Bug says something about David's dad. And David, give me a mind and comprehend.
Okie doke.
Was I right? It was a guess, but... Okay,
2.
cool.
Two successes. You remember waking up this morning, and it's been a few days since you got that evidence that your father died in an accidental death, and like your mom didn't really want to do anything about it, and you insisted, like you were just like, well, I'm gonna go take care of it myself. Just you're so angry, and you remember heading out, and you remember that you were riding your bike by the diner, and you saw Michiko inside, and you're like, well, she always makes me feel better, so maybe I'll go inside. And that's kind of all you remember. But you remember being really mad about your dad.
Mad about my dad. I went to go solve it myself, and that went predictably poorly. So I think that's maybe. Did you guys all come along with me? I was mad about my What day did my dad go missing? Shit.
Didn't have anything to do with any anniversaries or anything like that. It was just you finding out that
Yeah.
how your dad died, and you wanted it more answers. You wanted justification.
Well, I think that this is all my fault.
He says, "Randy, what are you doing at this point? There on the 5th floor."
When David says that this is all his fault, I'll just kind of walk over to him, put my hand on his shoulder, just be like, "It's okay, buddy. I'm sure we'll get out of it. No big deal. But it is probably your fault."
There it is.
Say that, I need to be supportive, David.
I mean,
I always want to start tossing stuff, honestly. Like, Randy just is kind of a pretty destructive force overall. So you said that there's desks and offices in here, so I'm just going to start tossing everything and see if I can't find something written in the language I can understand. You know, a memo or a...
You find it, and like everything's written in Swedish.
Okay. Is it like charts and like what is in this place?
It looks like it looks like if you took a snapshot of an office building in the middle of the day, but then subtracted all of the people out. That's what this looks like. But you have like the flickering lights, the low lights and everything. And then the door, like David always props open the door. So you always have that like weird echo of the girl from Nempanema going, and then that like the buzzer sound. And that's kind of the only thing that you can hear. And then there's the weird outside that you see and everything. So it's like really awkwardly upsetting.
Timothy's gonna sit down cross-legged and start playing a game on his calculator. He's just frustrated.
Mm-hmm. So there's a button input. I'm mad about my dad. I probably roped us all. Wait a minute. Did we go back to the Loop facility?
We could have.
That would explain the Swedish. If the elevator inspection card... Wait, does the elevator inspection card, does it say like state of Florida, or is it some Swedish shit?
Yes, you do recognize the word Florida, so it's not... Well, yes, but it's written in Swedish.
What the fuck?
Florida is written in Swedish.
Sure.
Florida.
Because, you know, the Swedish founded Florida in 695 AD. Anyway,
there was just the one Swedish elevator inspector on duty that day.
Tony promises that Florida in Swedish is spelled Florida.
I mean, it's mildly the point. Yeah, David, you remember bounding it, and Timothy, like you're sitting there playing your game. Give me a mind and empathize.
Four ones.
That's it.
I got 4 ones.
All right. So, wow, geez, how many dice did you roll?
I only rolled 4 because I have 0 in empathy.
Oh, so you rolled 4 dice and all of them were 1.
Yes.
Let's see. Tony says that. Tony says you can roll again. He's giving you a boost.
1 success. Yes.
1 success. There you go, Tony. Thanks, Tony. So you're sitting there playing your game or whatever, and you realize that you have a lot more progress in this version of the game than what you remember. And then you're thinking back, you're like, oh yeah, I was at the diner today's Saturday. We were at the diner. Yeah, what was it? I was sitting at the table, but like not every one of us was there. And then you remember David coming in, and he was pouting about his dad. but then something happens. Like you can't quite recollect what it was. Not everybody was at the table normally like they usually are.
So it's at least, so it might have been just me and David then.
No, everybody was there, but not everybody was at the table like they usually were.
Like we were at different tables? Or are you
Maybe.
being coy?
No. Everything I have said is a clue.
So everyone was at tables. I wasn't there, except then I was there.
So there were 4, 4, 5.
There were. Wait, what?
No, there were 4 of us at the table, and then you came along. So what if we tried entering that into...
Michiko, you say 4 and you're like, but I don't remember sitting with the rest. Like you're
3?
So let's do 1, 2.
Michiko, give me a mind and empathize. As
You
you're
just do
like
1, 2, 3.
as you're doing weird math in your head that starts to like trigger something.
Oh boy, Michiko can actually do math, unlike my...
I'll give you a bonus dice because you are supposedly good at math. Yes.
Yes, Michiko is smart, unlike myself.
Oh, there we go.
Success.
One success. Good enough. You remember this morning that you had made an appointment to meet the Aquanets down at the diner to tutor them. And that's what you were doing this morning. And you remember David barging in the door, and he was too afraid to approach you because you were with the 3 of the Aquanets.
Okay, so...
And as soon as he came in, tutoring just ceased, and they just kept teasing you about him. And that's
431.
431. Yeah, we'll leave it right there real quick. We'll take a quick break.
Just do 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what we're gonna do. If that's the actual password. Oh no.
Oh no.
Hey there, Snicker Snacks. We're back, and we are on the 5th floor of an office building, maybe in hell, not sure. Randy's fucking shit up, tossing shit around.
We're not in hell. We're in a satanic panic. There's a difference.
Right. You are in specifically a satanic panic.
Yes.
This is true. Where were we?
You were telling us that everything we've done is right so far, and
Yes,
we got the
and
answer.
Game over. Problem solved. We're all good. Good night, everybody. So anyway, yes. I think the last thing we said was Michiko remembered that she was tutoring the Aquanets, and Timothy remembers being at the table, but like not everybody was at the table, and that kind of goes with what Michiko's remembering. And David burst in, and he was angry, and he wanted to talk to Michiko, but she was with the Aquanets, and they were kind of teasing her, and he could hear that, and he didn't want to go near them. So, yeah.
So this is all the Aquanet's fault.
Yeah, let's get the Aquanets.
Randy.
Let's go bully the Aquanets next.
Yes.
Randy, let's see if you can remember something. Give me a
Okay.
Give me a heart in charm. And then Timothy, like, you hear a flush, and then Timothy comes and is like, "What's up, guys?"
What's up, guys?
Huh?
The toilet's apparently
I
working.
got one success, but I want to use one of my lucks.
Okay. Re-roll all those good dice.
There it is. 2 successes.
2 total successes. You remember being at the you were there at the diner for lunch with everybody, and you remember Michiko was tutoring the Aquanets,
Okay.
and you just are you okay?
Yeah, I'm literally
Gotcha.
imaging what you're telling me to try to figure this out.
And then you were like, well, God, and you're Randy, so you're like, well, I'm gonna fuck around. So you like tried to like hit on one of the Aquanets, and then you overheard them like teasing Michiko about David, and then David didn't want to come over. That made David even angrier, and then he like stormed out of the diner, and then that's when everybody's like, well, fuck, we have to go after David because he's our best friend. this all comes to you as you like chuck a paperweight like halfway across this open cubicle farm.
Guys, throwing that thing made me remember something because I'm awesome.
What do you remember?
So we were at the diner doing like cool badass stuff like we always do, right? Michiko, you were tutoring the Aquanets, but they were like real dumb. But Randy, you were like super pissed about like a lot of stuff.
Randy.
No, not Randy. I'm Randy, and I'm awesome. David, you're the. I don't know how anyone could ever get us mixed up. David, you were like super pissed about like a lot of stuff. You had like some family stuff going on, which super sucks, dude. I'm sorry about that. But also you were like mad about Michiko, and like I hope you guys are okay. You know.
Wait, why were you mad at me, David?
I wasn't mad at you.
And
Never mind.
And you stormed out, you know, in like a big show of like emotion and affection. You were like, I've got to get out of here. It was a big display. You were great. It was awesome. So we all came looking after you. Now, I do not remember past that. That's what I remember. We all left the diner. We were separated. Michiko, tutoring. I think 3 of us were at the booth. I was doing like cool stuff. I think I got one of the Aquanet's numbers, but I forgot it because we forgot a lot of stuff. So obviously that's probably what happened with me with the Aquanet's number. Okay.
Definitely got that number.
Definitely did.
I believe you.
Thank you. Timothy, thank you for your support in this trying time.
Is that a fist bump moment? I feel like I don't do fist bumps typically. I'm not cool like you are. But can we do it?
We can fist bump.
Yes.
Bam.
Bam.
Wendy, would it be this piece of paper?
With the number on it? I probably not because I don't usually write them down. I can remember the numbers
It's blank,
usually.
so.
Oh, yeah. See, no. You know what? Maybe it got deleted with like our memories. Like whatever we wrote down got deleted. So.
I mean, I can just get her number back for you again if you really want it.
Michiko actually has a day planner that she carries, and she has all of the Aquanet's numbers. Yes.
Oh wow, that's cool. Thank you for writing that down for me, since I totally got her number on my own. Thank you.
I see nothing bad coming out of this.
But
Does anyone remember what song was playing on the radio in the diner?
That's a good question.
that
I
is a
don't
good
know.
question. I do not remember. But Randy, this is me, David. David. So when we left, we all went after you. Again, you were mad, and I know we found out. Do you remember that we found out about his dad? Do you remember that far back?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's only been a few days.
I think when someone said this might have something to do with the loop, I think they might be onto something. You seem just pissed off enough that if I were you, which is why I keep saying my name when I'm talking about you, because I'm trying to put myself in your shoes, right? That's called empathy, okay?
Yes.
Right? So, if I'm you and you're me, if I'm that mad, I'm going to go mess up the thing that I'm mad at. So maybe you just stormed right into the loop and, knocked something over. And now we're stuck in a loop, at the loop, a loop of anger from you.
And we're looping, like when I went through the door and came back.
Exactly. See, it's all a loop. David, you got to get us out of the loop. We're stuck in your loop of anger.
So wait, was there a song? There wasn't a song playing at the diner? Or
I'm sure there was a song playing at the diner.
There's
There
always
was-
a song playing at the diner.
It's just a matter of remembering.
Can we...
It almost inspired Randy to ask that girl for her number.
Is there a song relating to telephone numbers? I know there is one in Japanese.
It's the number song right there, 8675309.
yes.
Oh,
Plug it in.
Wait. No, that can't be it.
why?
No, there's like an AC/DC song with a number. Ooh, what's the number that you dial to get dirty deeds?
I don't know.
Remember
just
in
go
Dirty
get
Deeds, it
dirty on
gives
my
you the
own.
number. That's obviously the answer.
No, something tells me it's the 867.
Well, we can try both. If 8675309 doesn't work, we can try the ACDC one.
All right, fine.
Okay, so
8675309.
everybody wanders back to the elevator. Girlfriend and Empedema's playing. The damn buzzer's still going. You all get inside and you're looking at the panel, and what do you do?
8675309.
Everything, you hit the 8, you hit the 6, you hit the 7, you hit the 5th, you hit the 3rd, and then you get to the 3rd and you're like, well, what do I do for the 0?
There isn't a 10th floor.
Okay, you hit the 10th floor, then you hit the 9th floor, and it takes it like a good 15 minutes to go through that sequence, and yeah, you end up on the 9th floor, and you look out and you're like, nothing happened.
Shit!
You feel like you're on the right track, but
So we've been pressing the elevator buttons. Is there a phone? Like typically there's an emergency phone in these places.
There was a phone.
We
I
press
picked
buttons
it up
on that?
and I heard someone yelling, and there was a fight and a struggle. It's back.
No. A phone in the elevator.
yes, there's a phone in the elevator.
Does that have a keypad on it? Or is that more like I pick it up and it just calls to?
Yeah, you pick it up and like just by reaction, you put it to your ear and give me a mind and a comprehend.
Comprehend Swedish.
No.
Comprehend is. That is 2 successes.
Okay, nice. Yes, all of this is in Swedish, but you recognize what happens. You definitely recognize like Michiko's voice in Swedish. You definitely recognize Harry. You recognize all your voices in Swedish. And then suddenly, like you hear the elevator door about to shut, and then suddenly, like there's a bunch of girls' voices that burst in, and they're all giggling and laughing, and you hear them say something in Swedish, and you think they're probably like you hear David's name, and then you hear buttons pressing, and then there's a whole bunch of giggling, and then it stops. Everything stops. Timothy, give me a tech and calculate.
My calculate is 2. That is 1 success.
1 success. Good enough. You hang it back up. You're like, well, that was fucking weird. And then you pick it back up again, and then you listen and you hear the whole thing again, and you hear there are 6 button presses. But as they get to the you hear numbers in Swedish being said, and then they get to like the 6th character, and there's some discussion, and then you just hear another button press, and then that's when everything goes blank again.
Like our
Is
memories
there a
blinked
discussion
again, or
going on
just
about a phone call
voice?
at the diner?
No, doesn't have anything to do with the diner, David. What did you say, Timothy? You just slipped my mind.
When you say everything goes blank again, does that mean just the dead silence on the phone?
Yeah, it's just a crackle of air.
I feel like we're on the right track here.
It's right after that last button press that everything goes dead.
Okay.
You've done us a doozy, Sean.
Mm-hmm.
Can we try Dirty Deeds now?
Yeah, that's 36, 24, 36, right?
So, out of character, the number that I put in chat, I actually added the 8 because he actually yells "hey," and the closest number to "hey" is 8. So the actual thing is 362436. Hey, and I typed that.
So yeah, Randy goes and just like, what the fuck ever, guys, and just like all that, and you end up on the 6th floor. No, sorry, you end up on the 8th floor.
Without actually hitting the 8th button?
Yes.
Did I solve the case?
No, but that's a clue to something.
Wait, so the 8th button doesn't do anything if it's the final thing in the sequence?
Nope.
6 goes to 8?
I'm gonna just type in. I'm gonna type in 8 0 10 10 8.
There's a flash of boobs in the mirror behind you. I don't know.
Is that like Bloody Mary? But
Yeah,
Just tits.
Just-
Oh god.
just tits.
Oh, man. I feel like I need a notepad to write these fucking notes down.
you have the empty piece of paper
Okay, here,
that
I'll
you
pull it.
supposedly had the phone number on it.
So, has any other button not gone to the floor that we pressed?
No,
10 went to 10, so it's not like the numbers are off.
no.
Okay.
But what I just said about the AC/DC number should tell you the sequence.
Flashbacks to like standardized testing in our conversation before the stream.
Right?
The hey was the 8, but the 8 represented a verbal thing, right? So
Not
I don't
that.
think that's relevant.
That's
Just
not
that it
relevant at
says
all.
something.
He's saying
Yeah.
the sequence. So the sequence we typed in was 362436, and then I yelled out "Hey" for 8 because that's the actual song.
And it ends up on the eighth floor.
And it ends up on the 8th floor.
Is the
Oh,
8th floor?
we
Is
had
there
to have-
anything different about the 8th floor? Or like
Nope,
once we
every
look out-
floor, as far as you can tell,
No,
looks the same.
It's the sequence, so we got to focus on the numbers. So what are the numbers doing?
The first song is correct.
8, 6, 7.
5309.
I'm too young for this.
Maybe we have to put it in
puzzle.
backwards?
Nope.
Put it in without the 8.
Not that.
6875309?
Nope.
No, so it isn't a simple substitution. Damn it.
And it has nothing. The 8 is key, but it's not the fact that it's the number 8.
It's
So
something to
if
do
you
with the
put in-
last.
If you put in 36243668, it goes to the 8th floor.
So the final floor is the one it goes to.
Yes and no.
Because he specifically said it still goes to the 8th floor when we press 6 at the end of AC/DC.
Michiko, give me a mind and empathize.
And I think you have a bonus from the chat.
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
yay.
Empathize.
Thank you, chat.
Thank you, chat.
2
Please,
successes.
please,
Two
chat. Keep
successes?
throwing shit at us.
2.
Okay. So you remember what happened now is you got like David got really mad. He couldn't talk to you. He's just like, fine, I'm gonna go solve it myself. And you all like kind of chased after him. And you know that there's a loop building just before you get to the Naval Air Station. Like it's a small office building that's like more for marketing and like tour purposes and just sort of like I don't want to say humanitarian, but like what's the word?
Public relations, or
Public relations, because you can't actually get to the loop. So this is like the building that everybody goes to for like news presses and information and things like that. And that's the only thing David could think to go to, and that's where he went. And you kids all remember getting in the elevator, and just as the elevator door was going to close, Michiko, the Aquanets like all snuck in and like were giggling, and they were teasing David, and then they were singing that stupid song 8675309, but then they got in like a real sweet tiff about there's no floor 0.
L for lobby?
867539.
There you go.
Ah,
So the 10 thing that we did was throwing us off. 867539.
because dice.
So, by this time the elevator's reset and has gone down to the first floor. So then, you type in 8675339, and then you hear a chunk, and then like all the lights go out in the elevator, and then all the lights come back on, and it goes up to the 8th floor. Nothing happens. The doors don't even open. It opens, but then closes real quick. Goes down to the 6th. Goes back up to the 7th. Comes down to the 5th, and it opens, and that's when you see the woman who gets inside with her parasol, just silently walks in. You can barely see her head because it's kind of like covered by the parasol. She turns around, just kind of stands there, and then it goes down to the 3rd with her, with all of you in it, and then goes up to the 9th, and then it holds.
Who are you?
Oh, darling. I never thought you'd ask. Never thought you'd say something. All right. Well, why don't we go to my office, shall we? And then you hear the elevator click. You hear a button like press, and then you look, but there's nothing lit up. And then you're looking at the floor indicator, and it goes up to the 10th, and then it goes up to the 11th floor. And then the door opens. And it looks exactly like the 10th floor, but it's a little more drearier. It's a little dark and like ominous. And then you see at the 3 secretary desks are the Aquanets all typing and like answering phones and just sort of talking in muffled voices and everything. And then the woman glides in, walks past them, and goes and sits and lights up a cigarette at the big office desk back behind the glass.
Bug.
And you guys are just all sitting in the elevator.
Bug. Give me the first thing you can pull out of your pocket.
Okay, here you go. It's a broken paintbrush.
I take the broken paintbrush from Bug.
Okay.
I guess we should... I'm gonna be like... now we... Alright, I'm gonna just walk out of the elevator like all tough.
Okay.
Hey! Umbrella lady!
She kind of looks at you, takes a long drag of her cigarette, and like smoke just flutters up in front of her face.
I can do that too. It's not that cool. Don't lie, it's actually pretty freaking rad, right? Vorpal Tales does not support smoking, it is terrible, but this is the 80s.
Randy feels cool.
Timothy's gonna ask Randy for a cigarette.
I've only got like 4 left, man.
I know, but I've had a day.
Alright, that's okay, alright.
Michiko's just gonna walk in, go over to the woman.
What do you do, Michiko?
She's gonna walk in and go over to the woman's desk.
You pause for a moment because you do pass the Aquanets, and they just look like they are like in a trance, answering phones, taking taking notation and things like that. And you kind of walk past her, and then you walk past them, and you walk into the main office, and there she sits, and you can't. Her face is kind of hidden in smoke and a haze, and like even when it clears, it's still hard. It's like that dream thing where you can't see people's faces sometimes. And even she, the little face, like she phases out and like there's a weird glitch thing where she like splits apart and comes back together. It's weird.
I have
she's a
never
hologram.
seen the
Like she's not.
openness working so meticulously.
Yes, well, then she kind of looks at her nails and she's just like, oh, that one chipped. Yes, they were quite rude to me in the elevator, so I put them to work.
Did you reprogram them?
Oh no, they're them. They're just not them. They're being punished.
Did
Hey,
you turn them into robots?
All right.
Can you make them tiny and put them in this jar? I've got to wait. I'll take care of them.
Bug.
Let's
Bug,
not.
Bug. We don't put people in jars. Sorry,
Yes,
that
we
you-
don't we don't put people into jars, and we don't turn people into pets.
But, okay.
We are not stripping anyone of their agency.
Yeah, what Michiko said. You can't do this to people, man. Rules are stupid and punishments are dumber. Let them go, even though they totally suck.
What are you willing to give up to let them go?
Do you
She
want?
looks specifically at Michiko when she asked that,
Uh,
even though Randy said it.
I can give you my Japanese exclusive Walkman.
Tempting, but I already have 4.
Oh, that's a lot, especially considering only, I think 100 were made.
Offer like a
Look.
free tutoring session.
I've got 3 peppermints and a blank piece of paper, and that's as high as I'll go.
If you have children, I could babysit them for free.
No, children are the worst.
Then what could I can cook well. I could do some personal catering.
Randy's got 4 cigarettes.
3.
Yeah, my thanks.
What would interest you, ma'am?
What does interest me? What's worth the price of 3 lives? 3 annoying girls.
Information, perhaps?
I have all the information that I need. I'm more interested in what are you willing to give, Michiko?
Michiko, don't forget, I seriously think we're in the middle of a satanic panic, so you do not want to give something up right now.
Not
I've
quite.
got-
You
Randy.
give her Satan.
I've offered you my labor.
Give her a kick in the nads.
Oh, would you be willing to take their place?
I would still be
No.
able to see my friends, yes? And
No,
school
Michiko.
and attend track, yes?
So, if I hear it correctly, you'd be willing to give up yourself for 3 girls that tease you and don't quite
Michiko?
care that you're your actual friend.
You're not gonna keep Michiko. I'll punch you right in the nose if you keep Michiko.
Sit down, Bug.
How do you know my name?
Michiko?
This has gone far enough. Let's mess this lady up.
No, she's an adult. You can't.
There's 5 of us and 1 of her.
No.
Oh, David, we'll get to you in just a moment. Don't worry.
I understand that they're not the best people to everyone, but I believe that there could be something going on with them that impacts their ability to be nice people, and perhaps once that roadblock is gone, then they can be nice people.
Oh. So you think there's hope that they're redeemable?
I think there's hope for everyone.
Interesting.
If I don't think so, then I'd have to give up on Obachan. And I don't want to give up on my grandmother.
Interesting. Very well. David, you came here looking for something, and she kind of slides the file across the desk. What are you willing to give up for it?
Oh, fuck.
I'm not gonna take the scene, but I just want to lean into David and just be like, "You give me the word, man, and I will fuck her day up, and you can just steal it, all right?" And then I'll lean back out.
Oh, I mean, I'm not willing to give up any of my friends or myself for it. I want to know, but not that much. They're more important to me.
Interesting. Curious. All right, it's yours. And she slides it to the end of the desk.
All right.
Thank you, children, for all the information you just gave me. It's an interesting experiment, so to say.
Are you a satanic panic?
I don't think that's how it works.
Please go.
What have we been trying to do for the last 2 hours? You had us stuck in a stupid elevator. God, lady, don't you know nothing? Your stupid umbrella.
Those cigarettes will kill you one day.
Yeah, so will living.
Fair.
Timothy's gonna put his out, even though it actually already ran out because he stopped smoking it.
That's a bad habit.
Wait, I'll just cough on stream because I was smoking.
Cool. So she's just kind of sits there, looks out the window. Feel free to leave whenever you can. The elevator will take you down to the first floor.
Wait, whoa. You said whenever we can.
I'm sorry. Poor choice of words. Whenever you like.
I'd like to leave right now.
What about the Aquanets?
They're gone.
Oh.
Ah! Okay, we should go.
Yeah,
Before
let's
this
just
lady
go.
changes her mind.
As Bug leaves the room, Bug leaves the 3 peppermints and the piece of paper just to be safe.
You see her reach over and kind of pick one up and untwirl one and eat it. Thank you, Bug. I'll remember that kindness.
This has been a bad idea, actually.
So Randy, sensing that it's time that everybody wants to leave, kind of steps forward and is like, "I'm not done with you, lady."
Oh?
No. You owe us information now. You pulled us in here. You dragged us around. You had us stuck in an elevator. And the answer to your stupid riddle was a dumb song. You should go with AC/DC, Dirty Deeds. It's a better song. Okay? All right? And then 2, what is this place? Okay? What the hell's going on? Who are you? I think we get to know. What are you willing to give up before I break that vase over there? I'll break it. Oh, I'll break it.
None of the... Randy, sweet Randy, you're owed nothing. You can break that vase. It's not mine. This place isn't mine either. Just happened to be that one of their silly little experiments downstairs happened to bring us all together with a stupid phone number. And yes, AC/DC is a much, much better song.
So,
Why are you so weird?
you're not associated with Luke then?
Oh, no, I think an experiment summoned whatever the fuck this woman is.
You from the Luke, but not a part
I'm
of
telling
it.
you, she's a satanic panic.
Don't try to hurt your pretty little head, Monica.
How do you know that my name... How do you know both my nickname and my given name?
Doesn't answer. just blows the cigarette out.
Right. Well, I guess if you wish to meet again and perhaps utilize...
I think I've already stated I had loathe children.
Perfect. Let's go.
Let's go.
Michiko's just gonna give her her business card.
Michiko, what are you doing?
She takes it and looks at him like, all right.
Yeah.
Does it have your home phone number?
Yeah, it just says, it has both her phone, both of her numbers.
Okay, cool. Yeah, what do you guys do? What do you kids do?
I spike the vase on the way out and give her the bird while I run back to the elevator.
You hear a slight chuckle. Cigarettes will kill you.
Fuck off, weird umbrella lady!
Wendy, that was a bad word.
Yeah, don't talk like that, Bug. It's bad.
You
She's
all
a
get
bad
in
lady,
the
so it's okay.
Yeah, no. That's a good point, David. You're allowed to talk like that to bad people.
We're on the
everyone gets
elevator.
back-
Timothy's is gonna hit the ground floor.
You don't even have to do anything. It automatically hits itself, and you go down to the ground floor, and the door opens to a wide, the same
We're
lobby.
getting raided.
There's people everywhere. It's like a busy office building. David has the folder tucked under his arm. David, do you happen to look at what it is?
I'll do that once I leave.
Okay. Nothing is in Swedish. Everybody's talking in English again. And yeah, you kids are just in the Loop public relations facility.
I don't like this.
Well, that
David,
was an
David, make sure you
experience.
carry that folder really well. Make sure you carry in with comfort. 'Cause Carrying Comfort
Carrying
Studios
Comfort
just
rated
rated
it.
us with 9 viewers,
Wow.
and you are awesome.
Wow. Okay. Good.
Bravo.
Yeah. The puns are strong. Wow.
Impressive.
I want to walk up to the help desk that we tried to listen in on that phone.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, lady.
Yeah, it's a receptionist. She's like, "Can I help you, son?"
Yeah, you have like a weird interdimensional umbrella lady up there, like trying to offer like kids deals to like do stuff with them. You should like get that checked out.
All right. Have you been watching too much Mary Poppins?
The fuck is a Mary Poppins? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to curse, lady. The hell's a Mary Poppins?
Not bad. She's just kind of like, are you here to see your father or mother? Is there something I can do for you? Is there something I can do for all of you?
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Yeah.
Do you
Do you get
have
buttons?
directions to the cafeteria?
Oh, I'm sorry. We don't have a cafeteria, but I hear there's a diner just down the road that's really good.
Oh, okay, thank you. And Michiko will just take everyone and leave.
You go outside, and there the Aquanets are standing. They're like, "Oh my God, Monica, it was like the worst ever. We were like dreamed that we were like secretaries for like people and did like oh God, it was the worst. Oh, Monica, it was the worst. Like
And
we had to do that math that you were teaching us, and it was awful.
well,
Oh my God.
that is what happens if you do not study. So
Oh my God. Okay, we're gonna study twice a week now, and we actually will study and learn, and we will try really hard not to make fun of you and David. And they all giggle.
you can make fun of me all you like, but please leave David out of this.
I guess if that's part of we just don't want to be secretaries. Oh my God, that was the worst. I really want to be a fashion designer.
Yes,
And
you need to go to good school in order to do that, and you need
Yeah.
good grades to go to good school.
Anyway, we're leaving this like Loserville. Oh my God, like look at this architecture. It's like drab. Who paints something taupe? Oh my God, it's just,
Yeah.
this is the worst day ever. Like there are gonna be no other worse days worse than this one. This is the worst.
Oh no, talking to you is pretty worst.
They all kind of look at you and just like, oh. Anyway, bye, Monica. It was great hanging out with you. We'll see you next week.
Sayonara.
Oh, she said Japanese thing. It's so cute. Cool. What do you kids do?
So, David, about when was the last time we hung out?
I mean, you guys probably yesterday was Friday, so today is Saturday. It would have been. I mean, you might have probably hung out after school.
When
maybe
was the day that we did the fire?
that was like 2-3 days ago.
So about a couple
last
of
week, I
days
should say.
ago. Last
Yeah.
week. Do you want to talk about it? Since I know your mom has arranged for me to watch you this weekend.
No.
David.
All right, game plan. We go back to hideout, and we look through files.
I was gonna say we can. I can get us all milkshakes. Well, I can go get the milkshakes as long as you guys are paying for it, and we can look through the files.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
okay.
the Aquanet's still
So
paying
we don't
me
have
for
any money,
tutoring them.
and you're really good at getting stuff without money. So I think we should do that instead.
Okay.
It's okay. I've got money. Before my dad left to go over to the neighbor's house for a couple hours, and she real nice. She gave me like $20.
You have $20, Bug.
Yeah.
Bug does have $20.
You have
Yes.
Uh,
So here we go. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 milkshakes would be like $15. Right?
yeah.
Wait, it's the 80s. Milkshakes would be cheaper than
a
that.
milkshake would be like
The most expensive.
$1.25.
Bug doesn't
Bug just
know
doesn't
any
10
better.
cents.
Yeah.
Back in my day, movies
Yeah, Bug.
used to cost a quarter.
Yeah, Bug. That would be like $15. Here, let me go get that for you.
Awesome. I would like chocolate with extra chocolate and chocolate sprinkles and chocolate pieces and chocolate brownie inside of it. Please.
Bug, are you gonna at least eat your vegetables later on?
Don't put vegetables in a milkshake.
No, but are you going to eat your vegetables with dinner if you're gonna have something like that?
I roll my giant D6 to decide if I eat my vegetables. Fine, I'll eat my vegetables as long as they're not peas, because the last time I had peas, I ended up in
Hey,
the
Randy.
emergency room.
I'll
Hey,
make
Randy.
roasted carrots.
Yeah.
Super appreciate that cigarette earlier. Would love to see a receipt in the change from those milkshakes later.
What? You're out of receipt paper? Sorry, man.
Randy, you actually do. Everybody stops by the diner. Randy, I imagine you go in to get milkshakes.
Yeah, I go in and I get Bug the chocolate pentagon, I guess. Because they
Give
named
me
5 different types of chocolate.
Yeah. You go up to the counter and give me a mind and empathize.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That is not Randy's strong suit. Holy shit. 3 successes.
No fucking way. Wow. Cool.
Wow, okay. Guys,
you walk up to the counter.
I got 666. We are definitely in the middle of a satanic
Panic. Yeah, this is true. Yeah, you walk up to the counter and you just like beep bop in on the counter, and you're looking around for the waitress, the blonde-headed waitress that usually serves you, and you notice she's actually in the back corner at one of the back booths, talking with your teacher, Miss Maya. Weird. And she notices you, and she's like, "1 minute, Randy. I'll be there in a second."
We need the milkshakes to go. We got a really important thing.
All right. And then you hear her say, "I'll see you later." And then she comes up and she's like, "Okay, what can I get you? What can I get you, Randy?"
I need a Bug special,
Mm-hmm.
and then I don't know, like 4 regular. Wait, 1, 2. Yeah, 4 regular milkshakes, I guess.
Just vanilla, plain vanilla.
They didn't tell me, so sure. I'll take strawberry because that's pretty cool.
Istro
Okay.
always gets strawberry with extra whipped cream.
I
You would
assume,
know that.
I assume I know everyone's milkshake orders,
Yes.
so
Yeah.
I will get them their preferred milkshake
Okay.
flavoring.
It takes a few minutes. Everybody's sitting outside, and she gives you in a to-go cup and like a cup carrier, and you all bike off back to the hideout with your milkshakes. Doesn't take that long to get there, and you all crawl up to the hideout, and you're all slurping on your milkshakes. And David, you have in a manila folder that file that the woman given to you.
Well, now's as good a time as any.
Yeah, what's it say, man?
I hope it's not empty.
What's in it?
It's not. It is the unredacted and complete file that you only had a piece of.
What does it say?
Oh shit.
It explains the experiment your father was working on, how he died, what they did in response to it. There's something about a lawsuit where like your family is taken care of entirely, and then there's a non-disclosure agreement that was signed by your mother.
Oh. Okay, well, I guess that makes sense. You know, that's okay.
Wait, no, David, dude, that means your mom knew all of this and didn't tell you.
Still, I get it. Like,
Well,
how can I be mad at her, right? Like,
The death of someone's significant other is very traumatizing.
And Michiko, you get pieces of it. Like he just starts handing out because it's like a big stack of paper to read. And like David's college is paid for. He gets a stipend for the rest of his life. So does his mom. Like he's taken care of.
There's a lot of benefits.
yeah, and in short, I'm not going to mess that up by breaking this NDA, so...
no, but no, man, what happened to you? No, like,
Insurance.
this is a cover-up, man. This is like the man trying to like
There's even
hide
coverage
something.
for your children.
So-
in there.
The reason that your father died, though, is you have the results in the study of the experiment, which Randy's reading, and they ripped open a hole in time and space, and your father was sucked into it.
Oh no.
Wait,
He might not be dead.
We could find
He
him.
could be somewhere else.
You do remember seeing something on the beach and hearing your voice being called.
Oh no. Guys,
have
we
to
need to
go
go to the
back.
public pool.
Go back to that place? You think it
You've
was-
actually, we'll say you've tried to go back there to the water park and tried to recreate, and it's never happened. Like, you have no idea how that happens.
Shit. I don't think he's fully dead. I think he's
That-
somewhere out
He's
there.
partially
or
dead.
wait,
maybe
Yeah.
everywhere.
Mostly dead.
that doesn't make any sense. Like,
Does anything make any sense,
I don't
Brandy,
know, man.
that we've seen in the past month?
I
We've been
understand
to
giant
another
crabs.
planet. We've stabbed giant crabs. We've followed robotic bees. None of this makes any sense.
Well, I mean, that stuff at least makes some sense. I mean, you know, they make big robots. They can make small robots. That makes sense to me.
How much of a stretch is it, though? Like, what we just experienced, what was that?
That was a satanic panic.
I don't think that was a satanic panic. I think a satanic panic is when you play Dungeons and Dragons and your parents get upset.
Oh, is that what it is? I just keep hearing adults yell about it. I didn't really
I mean,
know.
there was that one time that my mom called me Satan.
Bug. No.
Yeah, she said I was the devil.
Oh.
That's a bummer. You're not a devil
Misto
bug. We
will
love you.
just hug Bug. Alright, so there, perhaps on our misadventures, we could find your father. We could end up in that
Wait,
other dimension again.
When we were on the beach there, I don't know if you saw that or heard it, but I swore I saw someone in the distance and heard my name being called. I think he's out there.
wait a second. Wait. Someone asked earlier, like, why do other kids go through the stuff that we do? Is your dad, like, pulling us to different places?
Oh God. Oh God. Oh no. Oh wait. Oh my God, Randy. Randy, you're. Oh, Randy.
So,
Because
That all has a settling dread upon everyone. And I think that's where we'll leave it till next lesson.
oh my god,
I'm fucked up.
wow.
Cool. So, yeah, you guys went to a weird office building, went to another dimension again, maybe had a satanic panic.
It was 100% a satanic panic.
Right. Remembered a stupid song and interacted with an interdimensional being, maybe? Don't know. Yeah. And no, you are the only kids that experience this stuff in the Tales from the Loop world.
Well, if every child in the world goes through this shit on a weekly basis, every
Right.
weekend just becomes a deep dive into cosmic horror.
Yeah, next week, well, dinosaurs are roaming around. I don't know. Well, yeah. So, great. Yeah. As always, you can find us on the social medias at Vorpal Tales. Check out our Patreon at patreon.com/VorpalTales. We have 2 other awesome adventures you can check out. On Monday the 19th, our beloved Marone Recluse starts something awesome. Yeah, the spice must flow. On Fridays, Patty Shake guides our rowdy group of adventurers through mystery and monsters on Onyx Path Publishing's Scarred Lands. Bo, I believe this Friday is...
Trinity Continuum Aberrant, run
Yes.
by Made of Kimchi, actually, this Friday.
Yep, gonna be awesome. Speaking of Scarred Lands, we just released a rad new supplement, Troubadours, Keepers of the Grove, Pugilists, that's a great word, and Pact Keepers. It's a supplement with new character options for bards, druids, monks, and warlocks. We saw that Scarred Lands needed a few extra of those, so we provided them. Find it on DriveThruRPG, or find the link in our shop and on our website, or just say in our Discord, hey, where can I find this thing? We have 3 other Terrifying Tales throughout the week. Check out the Onyx Path Publishing Kickstarters on Tuesday nights. Check the new Onyx Path Publishing Kickstarter. What is it, Steve?
Trinity Continuum Adventure.
Thank you, Steve. See our calendar that pops up on our show reels and on our website at vorpaltales.com and on our Twitch channel. Also, check out the pull list on our website. Friend of the show at Funky Thunder does his weekly review in no particular order of this week's latest comic releases. Also, be sure to check out the shop links on our website. Vorpal Tales has created several great supplements to enhance your games. There's more in the works, and for all the systems that we play, to make your tabletop experience more Vorpally. I have been at Space Lord PJs. Check out my doodle website at cartoon.ninja. Real quick, everyone, plug your goals. Let the viewers know what show they can catch you in next and any other cool things that you do online. JT, you're at the top of my list.
All right. I'm JT. You can find me around the internet is at Zensomancer. You can, I'm currently working on a tabletop RPG myself. Find more information, well, not much more information at the moment, but rivaltheories.com to sign up for a newsletter. And you can see me next tomorrow night playing Pathfinder.
Dope. Steve.
Oh shit. Hi, I'm Steve. I'm at Voodoo Arcade on the onlines, and you can find me at Vorpal Tales on days where we play games that is not Thursday. So I'll be back on Friday for Trinity Continuum Aberrant. Thank you.
Ever.
Hey everybody, I have been Bug, and deep down inside there is always Bug. But externally, I'm Ever. My pronouns are they, them. You can find me all over the internet as Changeling Ever, and you can find me playing again. What's today? Today's Wednesday. Tomorrow is Strange Aeons, where I will be the prissy, cleanliness-obsessed bard, tiefling, elf thing.
Dope. Jane.
Hello, I am Jane. I played Michiko tonight. You can find me on Twitter at The Confused Crow. I have commissions open, so if you want more information, go check it out. Again, my Twitter is at The Confused Crow, all one word, all lowercase. And I am also on Saturday's game, where we are playing the Technocracy.
Ooh.
We're technocracying real good.
Harry, where can we find you?
Hello, I'm Harry. You can find me at Salubricat on YouTube and Twitter. There's that going on. You can find me next here on Saturday, and then for the Aberrant game, and then on Sunday for Mage White Walls, which is nuts and a lot of fun. And then tomorrow on twitch.tv/The Onyx Path from 9:30 to 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time, you can find me playing Changeling to Dreaming with Rachel, who is also in the White Walls game. And,
I'm there too.
oh yeah, Jane's joining us.
I'm new to this, so it's hard to remember to plug it, but I'm there too.
Nice. And finally, it's that time again, everyone. Vote for who is your favorite player tonight. Also, until the end of the show reel, viewers can vote for their favorite cast. Votes earn a bonus luck in our next session. So, Harry, we'll go with you first. Who's your favorite?
I feel like I do this a lot, but I gotta give it to Randy for Randy.
Thank you.
Nice. Jane.
I'm gonna give my vote to, again, to Randy. But not for the escalation at the end, but for the throwing the chair, because I just like the image of Randy throwing a chair and it not working. Also, my coping mechanism doesn't work too.
Thank you.
Ever, who do you vote for?
Oh, everyone was so great. Jeez. I'm gonna have to give it to GT for Timothy's solutions in the attempt to use Gertie, and also the fact that we miss you. It's good to have you back.
Thank you.
Steve, who do you vote for?
Oh man. This is a tough one. I want to give a shout out for Harry with the awesome character moments growth. Jane with the really big dilemma there at the end played it really well with. I'm just gonna call her a Satanic Panic. Like, that character's name is Satanic Panic.
Sure.
But I am gonna give it to JT for good the sass throughout, and then asking to bum the cigarette and playing off of that with me. So, yeah.
Thank you.
All right, cool. And finally, JT, who do you vote for?
I'm going to vote for Michiko for being willing to basically sacrifice herself for the Aquanets.
Oh, thank you.
Nice. Awesome being excellent to each other, players. Well, Snicker Snacks, you don't have to go home, but you can't keep playing this game tonight. Watch our Vorpal Tales crew next Wednesday night at 9 p.m., where we continue our mysterious Tales of Adventure, Tales from the Loop adventure. And check out all our other shows every night at 9 p.m., mostly 9 p.m. Same Vorpal time, same Vorpal Tales stream channel. Remember to hit that NOS and that like and subscribe. And for the love of the dice, game on. Bye.
Don't get caught in a satanic panic.
No,
They're
do not
not
get caught in
fun.
the satanic. Yeah.